Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I am sorry I'm a little bit late. There's a house alarm going off, and I can't very well do a video while the stupid house alarm's going off. So, fixed the house alarm, and now we are doing 30 Inks 30 Days. Welcome to 30 Inks 30 Days. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at grayish, bluish, greenish, pinkish ink. I don't know what this is. This is one of those weird chroma shading inks that looks gray when it's in a swatch, but like when you put it in a chromatography of any sort or do like a painting with it, it turns all kinds of weird colors. So, we're going to look at it today. But first, we're going to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so they can also come and hang out with us too. Alright, so now that we are all shared out, we can begin. So, ink sample came like this. Well, I got a little schmutzy, so I kind of had to guess at some of the wordings and put them on there. Oh dear. I think these were sent by Amy, but I could be wrong. Sailor Urameku. Can you troublemaker dominant industry? Urameku Kyoku Tanzanite Urameku Itezora, that's the one. So, thanks go out to pen friend Amy Alphabet for providing the sample for this review. Hello, Midnight Dreams. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I'm glad to catch you live. Do you own more than Urameku inks, or is the first one you have? I personally own none, but I will try to order some soon, so it could be cool to see them swatched. Oh, that's very nice. So I don't own any of the bottles. These have all been graciously sent to me through pen friends, and a little bit of ink in there. Don't know if you can tell. There's a little tiny chunk of ink. Oh dear, I should probably mark this on my thing so I don't forget. Actually, I'm gonna put a sticky note on the side here and then write. Okay, so I have done a couple of the Sailor Urameku inks. I did Kyoku a couple of days ago, and I did Urameku I've done the Manyo Yamabuki. And I'm sure that out of all of these inks, I've done more than one Urameku ink. But we're talking about over 1,000 inks. So if I have done a review, you can go to the part in my channel. Let me just show you. So when you go to my YouTube, you can go bloop, 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 and then you can click the little thing, and you can type in Urameku, Y-U-R-M-E-Q, and it will show you all of the Urameku inks. Oh, currently I've only done one of the Urameku inks, apparently. But, for like Lamy, you could type in Lamy and it will show you all the words that have all the videos that have Lamy in the title, or Sailor. Oops. Or Sailor. I've tried a lot of Sailor inks, I know. Sailor, Manyo Nedashiko, Sumir, Kuzu. So I've done a couple. So definitely check those out. Okay, let's see. 2 days. Did I say? Thanks goes out to pen friend Amy Alphabet for providing the ink for this review. Today's pen, we will be using the Pensive Pen Serendipity with a Yovo broad nib. Here is our ink of the day. Here is our comparison panel. Now, at first glance, it looks gray, right? But then we get down here and this purple and green bit comes out. But then if we take even a closer look at each of these letters, like they're totally green and purple or gray. This is like one of the weirdest colors. So weird, right? And then we look at the swatch. Here's our ink swatch, and water resistance test shows that this does not have hardly any water resistance. I would not put this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. But look at this weirdness that's going on. It's got like, you can see that there's pink inside of that greenish gray color. It's very strange. And then we look at the toilet paper chromatography, and then in the middle I see pink with just like a tiny hint of purple, and then there's like a weird gold ring going on here. And then there's like this mint green on the outside. It's very strange. And here is our ink painting of the day. And just so everyone knows what I do with my ink paintings now, since I've cut them down the size, I get my little stamp. With my address. So if you'd like to write me a letter, you can do that there. And then I take my big stamp and put that there, and then I take my platinum peppery with carbon black and right in .com, and there I have my own personalized business card. Okay, let's do some. Let's do a little bit of writing. This is such a weird ink. I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna move this up here, and we're gonna upside down you. Okay. Itezora? Weird name. So you can do calligraphy with it. However, it is rather dark looking grayish ink. It's kind of but relatively nice, relatively nice. It looks way different in a broad nib, though. Come on.
I'm not sure.
Alexa, stop. Yammering at me again. Gosh. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'm busy. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Pump up the light so you can see. Calligraphy looks really nice. I need to get a new nib because mine's getting too scratchy to deal with. Which means that I need to go to the either the art supply warehouse, or I have to walk down the street to M. Lovewell. I'm dreading going because they're gonna try and sell me a Hobonichi, and I don't want to get a Hobonichi this year. Man, I may have to cave in. We'll see. Alright, let's do some paper review. This is the Pen and Gear memo, but from Walmart.com. There is just the tiniest bit of wiggle. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Very interesting how it looks kind of grayish pink. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. This one almost looks green. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. One looks almost pink and the other looks almost green. This is weird. no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM. Now this one looks almost blue. Or like, oh, it looks pink or purple on the screen. Oh, that's weird. It looks blue to my eye, but it looks purple on screen. And it feathered like a chicken and bled through the page. Field Notes Journal. A little bit of spread, bled through the page. Fabriano Eco Qua, 85 GSM. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. Tiniest bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Midori MD paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 52 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Journal from the Dollar Tree. Tiny bit of feathering like right there. But there's no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Marmon Nemosine 80 GSM dot grid. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting, a little bit of bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. That's surprising for that paper. Oxford Optic paper. That's just weird looking. Has a little bit of seepage look. Oh, and it did bleed through the page just a little bit. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. Oy. Feather like a chicken, a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Another one that's a little bit of feathering, and it did bleed through the page. Up and Up Wide Rule composition book from Target.com. Beautiful shading. No real feathering, little bit of micro bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of shading, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Apica Notebook 81.4 GSM. Ooh, this one's kind of feathery. But no bleeding, no ghosting. Tomoe River, Sanzan. I wonder how heavy is Sanzan Tomoe River? It's 52 GSM. Or it might be 68. This one might be 68. I can't tell. Ooh. $52 grams. Okay, cool. Alright. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Buffet, handmade paper from Italy. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting. U-style notebook paper. A little bit of seepage, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Sheffield home paper goods. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS caliber notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Mead wide ruled notebook paper. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Aqua Bee cross section pad. A little bit of seepage. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Little bit of feathering, little bit of ghosting. JNB Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNailBooks.com. Beautiful, weird shading. Little bit of ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. And Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. See where this ink lies. I don't know where this ink is in the color spectrum. It looks green, it looks gray, it looks pink. Unfortunately, I need to use the restroom. I will be back. BRB. Okay. Apologies. Alright. Where did I leave off? I do apologize, but when nature calls, if you don't answer the door, you get a brown step. Just saying. Let's see, where does this ink lie? I don't even know. Is it green? Is it gray? Is it pink? I don't think it's pink. Might be like some elements of green in here. I don't really have too many of these chroma shading inks, so I'm not really sure what ink this is. It's like really strange to me. So I don't know. Okay, green. What about like teal? Are there any teal colors in here to even lean that flavor of green? I just don't know. This ink is weird. There's no, like, color that is, like, pink and green at the same time. Who does that? Clearly, Sailor does. Like, let's put two completely opposite colors in an ink together and see what color they make. This had to have been either a happy accident or like really carefully planned, because I just don't know. Chambon Gris Nuage is kind of similar. Fuyu Shogun is kind of similar. Ghost, maybe. Karasame. Troublemaker Moon River. This one has more pink in it than green, but it has pink and green in it. It's weird. I don't know. And under the shade. Just a weird ink. Well, that's really all I have. What did you guys think about today's ink? Do you have this ink? Do you have any of the Urameku inks. What do you guys think about this ink? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So that's all I have for today. Please go check out my website. Let me know what you think about it. Join the Discord. I will put the new link to join the Discord right now because it changes every day. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, you can check that out now. You can join the Patreon, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so as low as $1 a month, or you can join the calligraphy class and start learning a new skill today for as low as $5 a month. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.